Hello there, and welcome to possibly my first scripted video on this channel, if I even make it past the writing page. Writing the first page thanks to my tiny attention span. I've already fucked this up. I'm keeping this in the video because I can't be bothered. For those who haven't heard yet, on a Facebook video or a live stream, I don't know, I haven't watched the whole thing, Mark Zuckerberg announced that Rockstar Games are working on a VR remaster of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the Oculus Quest 2. So here is my list of features that I want them to add to the remaster. A feature I want added to the remaster is I want multiplayer like what was in the original PS2 version. I was really disappointed when I downloaded the definitive edition and it wasn't there. Um, I'm not sure if this will work very well on the Oculus Quest 2, but it'd still be something cool to add. Feature number 2, upgraded character models. I'm not looking for anything like we got in the definitive editions. I'm keeping that in because of the fucking comedy of it. Upgrade character models. I'm not looking for anything like we got in the definitive editions, but more like what we got for the Xbox 360 remasters. I'm not talking about making everything shiny or changing textures too much. I just want the characters to have actual model fingers instead of just pancake hands. Like what we got for the Xbox 360 version, like those sort of finger models. Number 3, customizable controls, especially for driving. My idea is that you'll be able to change from the driving controls from the typical R2 to go forward and left stick to steer, like what you get with most games now, to steering using the wheel in the car but still using the triggers to accelerate. Further draw distance. Now, I'm not even sure if this is possible, but on the Oculus Quest 2, but I'd like to see further draw distance than the abysmal one we got with all the fog everywhere in the original PS2 version. I understand the original needed the fog to make the map look bigger, but we don't really need it anymore because it'll be a first-person perspective, and you'll be able to see it as if you're in Los Santos yourself. So clearly there's no need for fog to make it look bigger. Higher resolution textures now, like the last one. This probably isn't possible with the Oculus Quest 2, but it would still be a massive improvement anyway. Like still start keeping similar textures, like super similar textures, but still making them look a lot nicer than before. Now this one will be kind of hard to explain, but Ryder should be shorter than CJ. In the original game and the definitive editions, you're gonna expect a lot of mispronunciations of words in this. I am really fucking tired while recording this. Ryder should be shorter than CJ in the original game and the definitive editions. There's so many jokes about Ryder being short, but in the actual game he's the same height as everyone else. Not even the definitive edition fixed it. Well, the remaster didn't really solve any problems, it just made more of them. Anyway, that was my first ever video I actually finished the script for. It was a dumpster fire as you would expect. It not even as comedic as I wanted it to be. I hope to change this in the future because I want to be more like a funny YouTuber instead of just, yes, let me talk about thing. And the Google Doc I wrote is just barely over a page long, which says a lot about my writing skill. I've been spending a year trying to figure out what to even do this video on, and because my interest kept changing and my focus went on to new things, but I finally managed to write a script that I actually liked. Since I find it super hard to write these, I've decided to move my Let's Play shit back to my main channel, and my second channel is going to be purely for shit posts. I'm also moving house within a week after I finished writing this, and I'll have no internet for a while, but I'll be somewhat active on my three Twitters, which should show up on screen. Thanks TV head or future me, whoever is editing this video. That was it for this time, and in case I don't see you again, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.